Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm here for Saturday Morning Makes. Saturday Morning Makes is hosted by Jillian Norwood at Greenwood Girl Cards. And I have another installment in my Cards for Kindness, which I'm trying to do every couple months. So this time they were asking especially for a warm hello and thinking of you. Although they also had other needs, but those were the biggest needs. So that's what I focused on, with the exception of maybe one card, I believe. So for this one, I used the Hero Arts floral wreath that I recently purchased and showed in a video, and I colored it with my Copic markers, and I used a warm hello stamp from Hero Arts, which I white embossed on the same color purple cardstock as the card front. And I made this card with the same colors, but colored the tulips in the purple shade and the smaller flowers in the pink on this one. Same card. And this one I used a smaller oval, but it's basically the same design. So those are my two warm hello cards. And then I showed in a previous video, but I hadn't finished everything, that I made a bunch of pinwheel cards. So this uses a peanut cluster basil cardstock for the card front, and the Hero Arts Thinking of You stamp, which I gold embossed and inked around the edges with some distress ink, and cut several sentiment strips that I could glue together just to raise it off the card base. And so that is one of the Thinking of You cards. And this is different pattern paper using Ocean Tides from Paper Tray Ink for the card front, and same Hero Arts stamp, and a pearl instead of a button in the center. And then this one is Simon Says Soft Navy, which I clear embossed instead of gold embossed the sentiment. And on this one, I used a Sunny Studio embossing folder instead of that Penny Black and Stitches. Then this is just a very clean and simple design. I wanted some cards that could be kind of gender neutral, or actually more masculine, because I always make cards more for women. This is a Thinking of You, and I used a small set from My Favorite Things for the greenery, and just did an ombre inking with some Distress Oxide and stamped in the same colors. And then I used a texture plate from Paper Tray for the background paper. Then I used a Simon Says stamp 3D embossing folder, and the same Hero Arts Thinking of You stamp, which I gold heat embossed and then inked the edges to make it stand out from the background, and used several layers of cardstock to raise the sentiment. So I did it in the Ocean Tides, and I also did it in the peanut cluster. And then on the back, I just wrote my handmade by. Here's another Thinking of You. I used an Altenew embossing folder for this, and a Greetery sentiment. And then finally, I did make one birthday card using Concord and Ninth triangle confetti turnabout, but I only actually used the Hip Hip from the stamp set, and then I used the die set for the circle and the Hooray. And I inked the circle with some Salvage Patina Distress Oxide, splattered it with the Distress Oxide diluted, as well as some gold, and then placed the letters on. And then for the inside, I made it into an explosion card. And I used a Hero Arts sentiment for wishing you a day filled with good things, and a happy birthday from Printworks. So those are my card shares for my cards for kindness. Hope you're all doing well. Have a great weekend. Bye.